Okay, folks, it's Bill Quain and my assistant Amanda, and here we go. We're going to get you started on how to create a free Google website that you can use for your events, which is just fantastic stuff. And Amanda, how much does it cost to create one of these websites?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and is it hard or is it simple?
Way too easy.
It's way too easy. It is really. It's just crazy. And sometimes people ask me, well, how come everybody's not using these? I don't know. I do a lot of stuff on the web, and I didn't start using it until pretty recently. I guess I had other website builders that I use. It never occurred to me that the Google websites could be this good, and so it's all free and you use all Google tools. So let's get started. We're going to create a website called My First Event Google Site. Isn't that what we decided to call it, Amanda?
Yes.
All right, so you start off, folks, you go to the Google page, okay, the Google homepage there. And now I'm already signed in to my Google account. And in another video, we show you how to get a Google account. You need a Google account, a Gmail account in order to have this. And Amanda, how much does it cost to create a Google account?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's absolutely free. Unbelievable. All right, so you're on the Google page there. Now what do we do, Amanda?
We're going to go to sites.google.com.
Yeah, so this is a Google site, and the website you go to is sites, sites.google.com. Couldn't be simpler. And since I was already signed into my Google account, it should come right up there with my Google websites that I have, right, Amanda?
Right.
Now, on this account, I presently only have one Google website. I call it Fundraising Events Made Simple. That's the one we're using here to teach people. It's the Race Directors Workshop website. I just happen to call it another name there. Let's tell folks, once they get to this part, which if you're already signed into Google and you go to sites.google.com, this page should come up, but with your account on it. Okay, so what's the first thing we're going to do, Amanda?
We're going to click on the big red create button.
Yeah, create a website.
And we're going to click on in classic sites.
Yeah, we use the classic. The other ones, they're a little bit more, there's more you can do with them, but it's a little more complicated. I like the classic. It's simple.
So then we're going to select a template. You can choose classroom, soccer team, spring floral, and if you click on browse the gallery for more, as you can see, there's so many different types of templates, and you can search for a specific type of template and see if they have it. They might not, but there's so many different you can choose from.
I think the one we use for the website we have here is called organization.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is too.
Can you find that one?
I'm going to right now. Actually, it's called NGO site template.
Oh, NGO site template. Okay, yeah, that's the one we use for the Race Directors Workshop, and it's a nice template for you to use for a race event or some kind of event. But you know what? They're all good, and use the one that's going to be the simplest for you to use. Let's just choose this one now, Amanda.
You want to choose the NGO one, or do you want to do a blank template?
Oh, let's do a blank template. Yeah, let's start off with a simpler one.
All right, so we'll click on blank template, and then the name of our site is My First Event Google Site. And then we scroll down.
Now, does it show you there what the URL address is going to look like?
Yes, right underneath, it shows you in this little box. It's just going to make the title of your Google site the URL for it.
Yeah, so so when you want to send people to that site, it's going to be sites.google.com/site/my first event Google site, right?
Correct.
So you can pick whatever name you want to put there. Now, some names are already may have to mess around with that a little bit. I think that's how I ended up with calling my other website fundraisingEventsMadeSimple.com or fundraising events made simple. Um, I just wanted to get something done. So you can mess around with that a little bit to find a name that you like.
And then we have the option to select a theme. In this case, we're just going to leave it simple. So, but as you can see here, there's so many different types of themes you can choose from. And then we have to click on the button, I am not a robot, just to ensure that you're not.
Yes.
And then we click the create button. Oh, it says the site URL you have chosen is not allowed. So
because we used the word Google in there.
you want to just make it my first event site?
Yeah, let's try that. My first event site. See, it'll coach you through there, folks. You probably can't use the word Google in there.
All right. So I'm going to scroll down and click I'm not a robot again.
Hey, that was worth actually having in this video for people to see.
Yeah, that was good. And create site. Now that it's loading, it's creating our site.
So that time it accepted your yeah. I'm pretty sure you can't use the word Google in your final address bar there.
Right. And now our first event site is created.
Okay, cool. So now, Amanda, what can people do with this right now? You use a simple theme there, right?
Right.
I mean, a simple theme and a blank website, right? Blank web page.
Right. So instead of where in templates you can use what they already created and then edit it out, but this one you're able to start from scratch and make it your own type of website, however you want it laid out. On the left-hand side is where we have the navigation tabs, and we can show you how to create those and add other information and gadgets and everything.
Well, look, okay, and folks, listen, don't worry about a site being too simple to get started with. You know, it's much more important that you have one up there. So, Amanda, let's say that we're going to be, let's say this is a 5K run. We're going to call it Run to the Sun 5K. So let's just go ahead and start and put a couple things in there. Run to the Sun 5K.
Okay, do you want that to be a tab or?
Yeah, let's just make that just to put some things on the page there.
Oh, on the home page. Okay.
On the home page, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna load the editor, and we're typing Run to the Sun event 5K.
5K, yeah.
Okay.
And this is folks. This is known as WYSIWYG because it's what you see is what you get. Okay. So Amanda, how about making that a headline there?
All right, so I'm just going to highlight it, click format, and I'll choose heading 2. All right, and there you go.
All right, now, Amanda, let's say that you were going to have let's just put another page on there, because let's suppose you have volunteers and you want to give the volunteers a phone number to call so they can check on their schedules. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to go to the create page button.
Okay.
And what should we call this? Contact us?
Yeah, no, let's call this volunteers with an exclamation point.
All right, volunteers.
I mean, you really can't use, there's not enough exclamation points in the world, I don't think.
I'd have to
choose
a. And then we'll click create. Loading, and boom. New.
Okay, cool. Now, let's get the say, hey, volunteers, welcome.
Okay.
So glad you are going to join us. Period.
Okay.
Call this phone number for questions.
Then 555-555-5555.
You know, I bet you a lot of people call that number. Right? I see it all the time. All right, so now obviously, folks, you could put more stuff on this page. We're just showing you how to get started here. Let's make that a tab on the navigation bar on the left. Okay, so so first of all, save your work, right?
Yep, always save your work.
Always save your work.
Now, since we used a blank template, it
Hmm.
automatically adds, when you create a new page, it automatically adds it as a navigation tab on the left-hand side.
Oh, cool, cool. So you see that, folks? So, whatever you title that page, which we call volunteers,
Mm-hmm.
then that's going to create an automatic tab for you there. So on the left-hand side, um, let's do this, Amanda. Let's X out of this. So let's see what it would look like. So let's go to sites.google.com/site
/ my first event site.
event site.
And there you go. We're on our homepage.
Because I keep forgetting, how much did this cost us to do?
Nothing.
Nothing. And now you've got something that's available on the web. It's open to anybody who wants to get there. It works on your phone. And folks, what we're going to do here is we're going to start showing you how to create these sites. You can get as creative as you want with them. You can use different kinds of templates. But bam, is this simple or what? And Amanda, did we X out of my sites.google.com account?
No, we're
Let's
still
go ahead.
logged in.
Let's just go ahead and close that tab,
Okay.
and let's go back to the google.com homepage.
Okay, we're there.
Okay. Now let's type in, because I'm still signed in to my Google account. Let's go to sites.google.com.
Okay. And now you can see that we have the Fundraising Events Made Simple website and the My First Event site.
Yeah. So now let's suppose that you're coming back to this, and let's suppose you want to do some editing. You want to add some more stuff to this. What do?
You just click on whichever website you want. So we're going to click on that website, and we're right back to the editor.